Hey guys, Randy here. This is going to just serve as the intro to my third day of the carpet tear out project. I made the videos, so I might as well post them. Anyway, this is a Iron Man fidget spinner. This is one of the spinners that Banggood.com sent me for free to review, and I'll be getting around to reviewing this one probably tomorrow, unless I can find something more interesting to review. Anyway, I thought this was more interesting than showing you a picture of my pile of garbage. So, anyway, hope you like watching the progression of me tearing out the carpet. And at the end of this one, it's going to have like a little tour of the neighborhood as I left the neighborhood for the day to go up to Walmart just to get out of the house. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys watching, all your kind comments, and on with the show. Good morning, guys. This is Sunday morning. I think this is the 2nd, September 2nd, maybe September 3rd. Again, I did not check my phone calendar. Anyway, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's just another day of the week. You've already seen all this stuff before, so let me walk down to the hallway. Progress on carpeting my front yard continues. Power did come back on last night for those of you who saw my little Walmart video I posted. By the time I got back home, did have power back on, so that was a little bit of a blessing. Got my AC running, cranked this sucker down to 75 degrees to sleep in the cold for once out of 3 days. I think it's been two and a half days since power went off and then came back on. So took the time to put my computer back in place and set up my laptop there, because I had to remove a lot of files off my phone. My phone internal storage was getting maxed out from all the photographs and from all the videos I was making. So I have a 32 gig flash SD card in there. So I'm surprised that it got so close to being full. But anyway, this is what I'm working on today. Got my blower set up on the floor. I'm listening to Kim Commando on AM 560, hoping for more news about what's going on in the Vider area. But once again, instead of having someone on the air talking about the stuff about recovery and where you can get fuel and what roads are covered in water or that kind of stuff, or where you can get ice, where you can get hot meals, that kind of thing. Now they got Kim Commando on the radio talking about how the latest app is being abused by bullies. Bullies. That was supposed to be an app that was supposed to open up communication between kids, and instead it's being abused by cyberbullies. One of the worst things in the world is a cyberbully. Anyway, before I say something I shouldn't say about how cyberbullies should be put to death, I didn't say that. So you guys did not hear me say that cyberbullies should be put to death and their genes should be wiped off the face of the earth and no longer be part of the gene pool. Anyway, you didn't hear me say that. I did not say that. That was a question. Should cyberbullies be put to death and their genes wiped out of the gene pool? That's what I meant to say. It was a question. It was a question. That's what it was. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Yeah. I don't know if you know that. Well, of course you don't know that line. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Yeah. That's an old Saturday Night Live reference from, I don't know, the 80s, from Lyle Lovett. He had the character called the Liar, and he would walk around and go, yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. You may have met my wife. Her name is Morgan Fairchild. I've seen her naked, He was always lying about something, and there was nothing he didn't know. He'd always covered up. Anyway, this video is running longer than I wanted it to. I just wanted to show you my bedroom, that I've started tearing the carpet out the other day. Things are moving a little bit slower for me today because I guess because of all the humidity in the air in the house. Woke up with a sinus headache, I believe. Woke up, my feet are killing me. One foot is killing me anyway. I guess I'm just not used to walking around barefoot on concrete. Anyway, this keeps circling around here. I got to figure out the logistics of getting my carpet pulled out of here. I think I'm going to move that dresser first, move it up against this wall, and I gotta get this table out of here, so I'll have room to do that, and then I'll cut the carpet out parallel to the bed, pull out the carpet in the closet, then slide the bed up against this wall, and then I should be able to get the rest of the stuff out over here. Those three things: the clothes rack, the rolling luggage, and that little dresser right there, cabinet. And that should be it for this room. I'm keeping the heat turned on, hoping to dry out all the saturated soggy boxes and things like that, because the humidity is getting to the cardboard. It's not that any of it got wet, but just sitting in this high humidity air. It's 87% humidity right now, and it will make cardboard go from stiff to soft. Maybe my cardboard needs some Viagra. Maybe I should have instead of putting those little silica gel packs and stuff that absorb the moisture, maybe I should put Viagra in those little packs. Anyway, I'm checking out for now. I'm gonna go back to work, do a little bit at a time, sit down for a while, do a little bit more. That's it. Talk to you later. Randy here. Just wanted to do I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's like a 1 o'clock update on Sunday. Got the carpeting out of my bedroom, so got that out of the way. I'm really lucky that I have electricity and air conditioning. I don't know that I have internet yet. I have not tried to hook up my my network equipment. I figure it was more important to get the rotting carpeting out of my house before it starts to grow mold, and that will cause another set of health issues if you get black mold into your home. Sometimes homes can be condemned because they get too much black mold in them, and it's caused by, I guess, water sitting too long in your house, and between the heat and the humidity of Texas, mold can grow very quickly. So got that out of the way. Don't know really what else to report. I had some, I guess what I want to talk about was the amount of help that is springing up in the area. You may or may not have seen my little video where I drove up to Salisbury from my house. That's about 14 miles from where I live, north of me, and Walmart was open. It was really nice of the employees at Walmart to come in to, check it, do what they could to help us get supplies. So that was a really nice thing for them to do. They stayed open as long as they could. I think it was like till 8 o'clock last night. So when I got there, I had they were saying 15 minutes left, folks, 15 minutes left. So I grabbed a couple of bananas, a couple of bags of M&Ms, and a little bag of lunch meat. And I grabbed a small bag of lunch meat because I didn't think I'd have the ability to refrigerate it overnight. And I figured if I didn't eat it last night that I'd lose whatever lunch meat I had left over. So, but I got home, the lights were on, AC worked, refrigerator's back on. So I was really, really lucky in that I was able to sleep in the cold last night, and I've already said this before. But another thing was, in Texas, in some people's eyes, the Mormon Church is a bad thing because they believe a different way than the typical, I guess the average Christian in Texas. Anyway, I don't want to discuss their religion. I would like to just say how, I don't know, they're just such happy people. In the ones I have met, I've only met for maybe 10 Mormons that I know of. They're just so nice. They seem so happy with life and satisfied. And I had the Mormon family lives up the street from me. They stopped by this morning to help me out. They hopped out of the car and said, "Hey, Randy." I'm surprised they remember my name, because I only talk to them once a year at Christmas time when they come by and wish me Merry Christmas. So they hopped out, asked me if I needed help, and I said no. I was pretty much doing okay. And then another car came by and said, "Hey, the wrong house." It's like, okay, they grabbed the wrong Randy's house. It's okay. I'm doing all right. I'm slowly pulling the carpet out. Everything's okay. I told them I had plenty of water. I got plenty of access to food. The only thing I'm missing is internet, so I can't upload my videos to YouTube. And they went on I sent them on down the road to another house where the other Randy lives, because they're in much worse shape than me. Their house was much lower than mine. They probably had 2 to 3 feet of water. I saw the family outside hugging each other, and who knows what all they lost. I was really lucky, and what I didn't lose gave me an excuse to throw away a bunch of junk that I've had in my possession for, God, between 10 and 17 years that I never looked at, never touched, but I just wanted to keep it because it was mine. Had memories attached to it. Anyway, I'm running a bit long here. I'm going right at 5 minutes, and this is going to get boring if I keep going longer. Anyway, just a little update. Let you see what's going on. My concrete's drying out. One more room to go, and I'll have all the carpet done. So I figure by tomorrow night, I will have all the carpet out of here. This room's going to be a little bit tougher because there's so much more stuff to move. But I'll have to move some of it in here. And I'm got just a tiny bit of room left in the living room. And I may take advantage of this opportunity to move my camera setup from the kitchen into the back bedroom, or the back storage room there. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. I'll keep you updated. I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, it's end of the day, Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna head up to Walmart to just get out of the house again for a little while. It's about 6:30. I just want to give you a little tour of the neighborhood. There's really not a whole lot of people who live next to me. This trailer here has been it hadn't been used for years, I believe. And those people haven't come back to their house yet, so they still got all their sandbags up and have not taken time to assess the damage. This is my neighbors up here. The ones I say are so helpful, and these guys are first class. That's all I gotta say. They came by and checked on me today. Some of the nicest people I've ever met. See all this stuff, people dragging out their stuff. All these houses must have gotten several feet of water in them. Let's see if I can navigate this corner. It's got kind of like a blind corner, but so other stuff piled up here, mattresses and cabinets and all of that kind of good stuff. I'm heading up here to the main highway now. This is Highway 105. I'm gonna head up north 105. I don't know, I fooled around it. I spend so much time during the daytime working on getting the carpet out of the house that by the time I'm ready to actually stop and go to town, the Vider curfew's in effect. So see my clock there, 7 o'clock p.m. till 7 a.m. As far as I know, there is still a curfew in Vider. And I was told today that the National Guard has about 17 people plus the Vider police. They're physically enforcing that truck in the ditch. Yeah, they're physically enforcing the curfew. If you're caught trying to get into Vider or caught in Vider after 7 p.m., they will lock you up. Period. They will just snatch you, take you out of your car. I don't want to sound melodramatic, okay? Just they will arrest you and put you in the Orange County Jail for I don't know how long, indeterminate amount of time. That's the rumor I have been told by my best friend when I talked to him last night on the phone. So that's about all there is to see for right now, and I'll talk to y'all later.